Okay, hey guys, this is Trevor's2888. This is the second episode of the Complete Noobs Guide to Minecraft Series 2, Getting Tricky. The second episode I'm going to cover Redstone, all the basics of Redstone. There will be an episode later on to cover the more advanced side of things, so don't panic if I've missed anything out. It will be in episode 8 for you guys, okay? So first off, Redstone itself, you've got redstone wire, which is the basic component which you find from redstone ore. So if you come across some of this underground, then make sure you're using an iron pickaxe or better, and you'll be able to grab some redstone from that. And that's the basic thing that you'll need, is this little red pile that I've got selected at the moment. Now redstone can be placed on most blocks. There are certain blocks that it won't go on. Glowstone, for example, is one of them. However, it can be placed on glowstone in the PC version. So with TU12, maybe they'll update it, and we can put redstone on glowstone. So we'll see. And then you've got glass, which again it won't go on. And then any of the kind of funny shaped tiles, so the half slabs, the stairs, and obviously things like fences and stuff like that, it won't go on, so it needs to go on normal blocks. So with redstone, basically the idea is it's kind of like wiring. This dust creates a wire. As you can see, it links on like that. You can put more on the other side. You can make it loop round, all sorts of stuff like that. So that's the basic wiring. It carries a current, but there needs to be a thing to put a current in. So the selection of different objects that can put currents into wiring are, you've got levers, so you can obviously just turn the redstone on and off. I'll put some redstone next to that and show you. So you see it light up, that shows it's got a current going through it. So the lever is quite a cool one if you've got a door you want to open, or whatever you want to do. And then you've got things like buttons. So if I push the button, it lights up, but it's only for a second. Like that. And then you've got obviously stone and wood for the buttons. And then you've got pressure plates. So you stand on the pressure plate and it will light it up. Again, stone and wood. And the other thing to note about pressure plates is you can drop stuff on it and it will light up the redstone. So that's the basic idea with that, is that you can create simple circuits. You've got different things you can control it with. Now the other two items of redstone that you'll be using is repeaters, which I'll cover in episode 8. Basically these can put a delay on redstone, and also the current will only travel 15 blocks, so there's 1, 2, 3 like that basically, so 15. Once it reaches 15 the current goes out. The repeaters allow that current to extend a further 15 blocks, but you can also use it for timing and things like that, but like I say, I'll cover that in more detail in episode 8. Now what I've done completely by accident there as well is showing you the other thing that can light up redstone, which is redstone torches. These are pretty much, they're just on all the time. So once you attach some redstone to it, it's just on. So that's the idea with the stuff that you can create with redstone. Now all this stuff that I'm going to show you is in its own tab, which is mechanisms. You've got levers there, torches, repeaters, the two different types of buttons, two different types of pressure plates. Then you've got dispensers, note blocks, and two different pistons, which I will cover in a second as well. Outside of that, there are other items that can be manipulated by redstone. All kinds of doors can be manipulated. So for example, just grab that. For example, trapdoors. Nope, that's the pressure plate. Whoopsie. Try again. Trapdoors, which obviously you can open by hand, but also they can be opened by redstone as well. Wooden doors, which again you can open by hand, but they can be hooked up to a redstone circuit. Iron doors, which cannot be opened by hand, so they can only be opened by redstone. So if you've built some iron doors and you can't figure out what's going on with it, it needs some redstone to open basically. So attaching it to a lever with a little bit of redstone wire, there you go, you've got a door that opens. Mine tracks. These ones are the powered mine tracks. If you put redstone near them, it powers them up and it pushes the minecart along whichever direction you're going. I'll cover that, the mine tracks and stuff, a bit better in episode 8. Dispensers. Now, dispensers, note blocks, or you've got things like gates as well. That can be, obviously you can open that by hand, but you can also open it by by putting redstone wire around it. And the other thing to bear in mind is the fact that with redstone like activation things, like levers and buttons and things, if you put them right next to the thing that you want to open, it will just activate it anyway. So you don't necessarily have to have it. You could do it like that, or you could have it so that you've got, so you've got redstone wires coming away from it, and then you've got the pressure plate over here. So, ooh, done that wrong. Try again. I might need to be underneath it. Now this is a good point to come in with this actually. As you can see as well, sheep and monsters and stuff will set off pressure plates. So yeah, basically redstone can travel up or down one block like this, as you can see there. So I get rid of that and put that there. Redstone can travel up or down one block. It can't travel down two, so if I do this, it won't join up. But one block up, one block up, one block up. You can do it however you want, really. Like I say, that all counts towards the 15 though. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, it's worth bearing in mind, keeping track of that sort of thing. Let's see if can't get that to work. Although potentially I'm just being an idiot. I haven't really used pressure plates for doors and things yet, so anyway, right. So the things that can be manipulated, you've already seen. We'll try it with the pressure plate. There you go. So iron doors obviously will open and close when you activate it. Same with wooden doors and trap doors. Now the minecart stuff, I don't know if you can see there vaguely, it does light up when you step on there. Now dispensers are quite interesting. You have to put stuff in them, so I'm going to put some redstone in there just to show you. So when you activate it, it shoots out an item like that. It will only shoot out one item for every time you activate it. So even if I was to put a redstone torch here, got too much stuff in my inventory. Right, even if I was to put the redstone torch here, it would only activate once, and that'd be it. So we're going to put a pressure plate back down, and we'll get rid of that. And then what else is there? We've got note blocks. If you listen closely, you hear that? You can change the pitch of it. Like that. So, yeah. Note blocks are just an extra bit that you can have a bit of fun with. And I'll cover those again in episode 8 a little bit more. So then you've got pistons, which won't work because I've put it facing the redstone. There we go. Right, so pistons. When you stand on it, it'll release the piston. Step off it. Does the same thing. There are sticky pistons as well, so I'm just going to show you the difference between the two. We'll put a block of lapis there. So, normal piston, you put something in front of it, when it activates it pushes it, step off, and it goes back. Sticky pistons are slightly different in that if you put something in front of it, activate it, it'll push it out, because it's sticky, pulls it back. Sticky pistons are used for a lot of things, automatic farms, secret doors, there's all sorts of stuff you can do with it. So yeah, that covers the basics of redstone. Hopefully that's answered a few of your questions of how it works and things. The best way to discover redstone is to try and experiment with it. And something that's worth bearing in mind is that it doesn't work like normal electrical wiring. So you don't need to have like this whole circuit thing going on. As you've seen there, you can just have a line going to the object you want to charge up. So yeah, that's it for episode 2. Any questions on redstone, then put in the comments box, but also hold out for episode 8 because that's going to have a lot more stuff in it as well. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. Enjoy the rest of the series as well. Stick around on the channel and don't forget to like, comment or subscribe if you like what you see, and I'll catch you around, guys. Take it easy.